Your guinea pig has the biggest cage, the cutest tunnel, a pile of toys, and they're quietly suffering from loneliness. Right now, thousands of guinea pig owners are making 5 mistakes that seems harmless, but they're stealing years from their pet lives. Today, I'm showing you the invisible harm hidden behind common advice and the simple truth that changes everything. Let's start with the myth that's breaking your guinea pig's heart. Myth number 1. Guinea pigs don't need companionship. You bought the tunnel, the hideaway, the chew toys. Your guinea pig has plenty of place, so they're fine alone, right? Here is what you need to understand. Your guinea pig is speaking a language you can hear to a companion who isn't there. Guinea pigs aren't like hamsters who can live solitary life. They're herd animal hardwired for constant social interaction with their own species. In the wild, they live in groups, communicating through a complex system of chirps per body language that evolved over thousands of years. Think of it like this. Imagine you speak only Spanish, but you're locked in a room with someone who speaks only Mandarin. They're kind, they bring you food, they smile, but you can never have a real conversation. That's your solo guinea pig with human interaction. Research published in the Journal of Veterinary Behavior confirms what rescue organizations see daily. Guinea pig kept alone show miserable stress response, anxiety behavior, and shorter lifespans. They need to communicate in their own language, the soft rumbling, the nose touching, the grooming ritual that no toy can replicate. What loneliness actually looks like. Your guinea pig sits motionless for hours. They barely weak when you approach. They've stopped popcorning. You think they're calm or lazy. But what you're seeing is learned helplessness. They've given up trying to communicate with a species that can't understand them. The solution? Guinea pigs should be kept in pair or small compatible group. If you have a single guinea pig, adopting a companion is the single best quality of life improvement you can make. When they live together in the same enclosure or side by side in their own habitat, they will feel safer. Watch for relaxed body language, nose touches, sitting side by side, mutual grooming. Within days, you will see transformation, more vocalization, more movement, more joy. Speaking of invisible dangers, there is something that feels wonderful to you but can kill your guinea pig in under an hour. Myth number 2. Guinea pigs can be left in direct sunlight. It's a gorgeous sunny day. You think, my guinea pig would love some fresh air and sunshine. You set their cage by the window or take them outside into the sun. Within 30 minutes, your guinea pigs could be in an unpleasant situation. Here is what most people don't realize. Guinea pigs evolve in cool, high-altitude Andes mountains. They have 0 sweat glands. When you overeat, you sweat. When a guinea pig overeats, their body has no emergency cooling system. Think of them like a computer with no cooling fan. Once the internal temperature rises past a critical threshold, catastrophic failure happens. Guinea pigs are comfortable between 18 and 24 Celsius or 65 to 75 Fahrenheit degrees. Above 30 Celsius or 85 Fahrenheit, they are at risk of a heat stroke, and this is a medical emergency. Direct sunlight doesn't just warm the air, it turns their cage into an oven, spiking temperatures way higher than the ambient room temperature within minutes. What a heat stroke looks like. Heavy rapid breathing, restlessness that turns to lethargy, drooling, convulsions. Death can follow within an hour of first symptoms. By the time you notice something's wrong, their organs are already shutting down. The non-negotiable rule. If your guinea pig is outdoor, their enclosure must be in a complete shade with continuous airflow and fresh, cool water. Better yet, keep them indoors in a climate-controlled environment around 21 Celsius or 73 Fahrenheit. Your emergency protocol. If you see any signs of heat stress, immediately move them to a cool area. Don't put them in a bath of water. Wrap them gently in a cool damp towel, not an ice-cold one. Contact your vet. Every minute matters. Sunshine isn't a treat for them. It's a threat. Don't learn this the hard way. Myth number 3. Guinea pigs can eat grass from anywhere. Guinea pigs eat grass in the wild, so any patch of grass is a free salad bar, right? Not even close. Picture this. You're walking through a public park. The grass looks lush and green. You grab a handful for your guinea pig because, hey, it's natural. But wait, there is something you can see. The pesticide spray from yesterday, the herbicide treatment from last week, your neighbor dog morning business carrying parasite that will colonize your guinea pig's intestines. Fresh grass is excellent for guinea pigs. It's packed with fiber and nutrient. But grass from your lawn, a park, or along the roadside? It's a contamination minefield. Think of it like a salad bar that's been sitting out for days with no sneeze guard. Sure, it's technically food, but what's growing on it will make you seriously ill. Pesticides, herbicides can cause organ failure. Animal waste can carry coccidia parasites that trigger severe bloodletting diarrhea. And here's one most people miss. Grass clippings from lawnmower heat up and begin fermenting almost immediately. That fermented grass causes dangerous bloat and can kill within hours. Only feed grass you're 100% certain is free from chemical and animal waste. The safest option. Grow it yourself indoor in trays or handpick from a known safe, untreated area you control. If you're worried about finding a clean patch of grass outside, I recommend growing your own wheatgrass instead. I actually carry organic seeds in my Etsy shop specially for this reason. They're perfect for growing on a windowsill or balcony so you can provide your guinea pigs with a fresh chemical-free snack year-round without any of the guesswork. Remember, never feed grass from public park, roadsides, neighbor's yard, or your lawnmower clipping. If you want to offer fresh grass, start a small indoor tray using organic seed. It takes 10 to 7 days to grow and you'll have a chemical-free, parasite-free source you can trust completely. Fresh grass should bring a smile to their face, not a gamble with their life. If you're still watching and taking notes, you're already doing better than most guinea pig owners. Before we cover the last 2 food myths, including one treat that people associate with love but is actually a deadly poison, hit the like button. It's a simple gesture that really helps to support this channel. 5 categories, 1 printable list, 0 guessing about what's killing your guinea pig. Most owners live in feeding paralysis. Bell peppers daily, safe or dangerous. Potatoes, toxic or fine. Spinach, tomato leaves, parsley. You're one wrong choice away from an emergency vet visit. And even when you know it's safe, you don't know if it's safe to give it every day. That's why I build a vegetable and herb tier list ranked by one thing that matters: feeding frequency. Every day, couple times a week, once a week, once in a while, and never ever. No opinions, no guesswork, just clarity. Picture this. You open your fridge, your piggies start weaking, and instead of panic, you feel certainty. You grab the bell peppers because you know. You skip the spinach on sale because you know. You become the owner who feeds with confidence, not fear. Print it, put it on your fridge, own it. You can download yours on my Etsy store, link in the description below. Stop guessing, start knowing. And speaking of food that seems harmless, let's talk about something sitting in your kitchen right now that's actively toxic. Myth number 4. Guinea pigs can eat potatoes. You might hear people jokingly call guinea pigs potato because of their round, chunky shape. But that nickname is the worst dietary advice you could follow. Here is the truth. Every part of the potato, raw, cooked, skin, sprout, is toxic to guinea pigs. All of it. Potatoes contain a compound called solanine, a natural toxin that protects the plant from predators. You can handle small amounts because you're large. Your guinea pig, who weighs about as much as a grapefruit, cannot. Think of solanine like a snake venom. The dose makes the poison. What's a minor irritation to a human is a potentially fatal overdose to a 2-pound guinea pig. Solanine causes severe digestive upset, abdominal pain, and lethargy. But even if solanine didn't exist, potatoes are loaded with starch. Guinea pigs' digestive systems are designed for constant fiber from hay and vegetables, not dense carbohydrates. Feeding starch to a guinea pig is like pouring sugar directly into a diesel engine. Their system literally cannot process it. The result? Dangerous bloating, gas, and potential digestive shutdown. The simple rule: no potato, ever. Raw, cooked, baked, mashed, fries, it doesn't even matter. Even potato chips are bad. Remember, keep all potatoes products away from your guinea pig. However, Don't get confused with sweet potatoes. Potatoes are part of the nightshade family, while sweet potatoes belong to the morning glory family. Your guinea pig can eat occasionally raw sweet potato without the skin. Now let's talk about something even more dangerous. A treat that most of you will never think to offer, but I need to make absolutely sure you never do. Myth number 5. Guinea pigs can eat chocolate. Let me be absolutely clear about something. Chocolate is not a gray area. It's not a little bit won't hurt. It's not just this once. Chocolate is really bad for guinea pigs, plain and simple. Chocolate contains 2 compounds that guinea pigs cannot metabolize: theobromine and caffeine. While your body breaks these down efficiently, a guinea pig's tiny system gets overwhelmed almost immediately. Think of it like giving someone with severe peanut allergy a peanut butter sandwich and saying, just a small bite. The size of the dose doesn't make it safe. The substance itself is incompatible with their biology. Even a small amount triggers a cascade: hyperactivity that looks like panic, tremors, seizures, accelerated heartbeat. Their little heart already beating 230-280 times per minute normally. Speed up to dangerous levels, organ failure can follow. And here is the cruelest part. There is no antidote. If your guinea pig ingests chocolate, your vet can only provide supportive care and hope their system can survive the toxin load. The non-negotiable rule: keep all chocolate, candy, and cocoa products completely inaccessible to your guinea pig, not out of reach, inaccessible. This isn't paranoia. This is the difference between it could never happen and it happened and I wasn't prepared. 5 myths, 5 truths. These aren't just facts. They are common mistakes made in loving homes every day. You might not have known the risks before, but now you do. Being a great owner isn't about being perfect. It's about learning and adjusting. If you're already planning changes, you're exactly the owner your guinea pig needs. I know how it feels. When I first got my guinea pig, I was so overwhelmed by all the conflicting information out there. I remember being completely confused about which fresh vegetables were actually safe and which one could be dangerous. To save you from that stress, I've put together a guide on the specific vegetable you should avoid. Click right here to watch it and keep your guinea pig safe. My name is Daniel and you're an awesome guinea pig owner. Just like your piggies, stay curious, stay kind, and always double check with the guinea pig facts.